Hello and welcome to today's video. In this video, we're going to be talking about this T-shaped OLL, and we're going to be looking at how we can solve it, which you might already know. And since this OLL case is a very simple one, we're also going to be looking at how we can predict PLL from this OLL. And if predicting PLL sounds a little bit too advanced, this video will just help you with easy transitioning from OLL to PLL for this particular OLL case. The standard way of solving this OLL case goes like this, but another cool way of solving it goes like this. But for the sake of this video, we are going to be using the first arg as our reference arg. To be able to predict what PLL group you have, you want to look at these four stickers and compare the relationship they have with one another, and from what you get, you'll be able to tell what PLL group you have. And just to point out, for the adjacent corner swap PLLs, there are a total of 4 different relationships we want to look at, since there are 4 different angles we can get the headlights from. The first relationship we have is where we have these 2 stickers the same like headlights, and these 2 stickers also the same. And whenever we have this kind of relationship, our headlights are always going to end up on our left hand side after doing the arg. Whenever we have headlights on our right hand side like this, and these 2 are opposites, it tells us that our headlights are going to form our front face after doing the arc like this. This case is actually quite interesting because we have these 2 opposites and these 2 opposites, meaning our headlights are going to end up on our right hand side after we do the arc like this. And the last case we have for the adjacent corner swap PLLs is when these 2 are opposites and these 2 are the same. We know that after doing the arc, our headlights are going to end up at the back like this. Okay, so whenever you get these 2 adjacent and these 2 also adjacent, but these 2 are the same color, we are going to have an edge swap case after doing the algorithm like this. And if you were to get a case where both these 2 are adjacent and these 2 are adjacent, but these 2 are the same instead, then you can only have a diagonal swap case PLL after doing the arc like this. And in this case, we have a Y permutation. Now that we can tell when we will be getting diagonal swap case PLLs, in order to avoid them, we will have to do a different algorithm aside the standard arg. And the arg I recommend is the arg I showed earlier, which goes like this. That will cancel out the diagonal swap case PLL, as opposed to doing the standard arg and ending up with a diagonal swap case PLL. Before moving on to predicting PLL just by looking at this OLL, there are certain extra information that you need to know. For example, if you have a block over here, this is going to be preserved and it's going to end up in the front after doing the arc. And if there is also a block here, it is also going to be preserved and it's going to end up here. And if there is a block here like we have, it is going to be preserved and end up at the back here. And for the edges, whenever you do the arc, these 3 are going to swap positions like this. In predicting PLL, the first thing we want to do is identify what group of PLL we are going to get. And from seeing this, I already know I'm going to have an adjacent corner swap PLL case, since I have these 2 colors the same and these 2 opposites, and I know my headlights are going to form in front. I also know that these 2 are going to be preserved and end up here, so I'm going to have like a 4 checkerboard pattern, and I know that this block is also going to be preserved and end up here. So this tells me that I'm going to have an A permutation after executing the arg like this. Okay, in this example, I can already tell that my headlights are going to end up in front, since I have these 2 the same and these 2 opposites. I also know that these 2 are going to end up here, so I'm going to have like a 4 checkerboard pattern after doing the arc. But remember, the edges are also going to swap places, so this edge is going to end up here meaning I'm going to have a 5 checkerboard pattern. So this is going to be an RP permutation after doing the alg. Okay, in this example, I noticed that we have these opposites and these two opposites. So my headlights are going to form on my right hand side here. And I also notice I have two blocks that are both going to be preserved. I know this block is going to end up here, so I'm going to have a line, and this block is going to end up at the back here. So this is going to be a JB permutation after doing the alg like this. Yeah. Okay, for our final example, I'm actually going to let you guys try and figure it out. So let me know in the comments what PLL case you'll be getting after executing the alg. To all those who made it this far in the video, I really want to say thank you, and please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button for more videos like this and to encourage me to keep making these videos. Before we conclude this video, my advice will be to not try and predict PLL every single time you get this OLL, as there are a lot of PLLs that are just really hard to figure out. So what I will suggest you do is, while you practice, look out for those PLLs you see and can just recognize at a glance, and those should be the ones you want to get more familiar with. And also, you want to have mastered identifying what PLL group you'll be getting in like 0.3 to 0.5 seconds before moving on to predicting PLL. Well, that's it for this video, and I will see you all in the next one.